More than 15 million Americans are currently using GLP-1 medications, like Ozempic, Wegovy, and Mounjaro. In the public square, they are the center of a conversation about effortless, miracle weight loss. While social media treats the injections as a temporary diet hack, the medical community views them as a revolutionary long-term treatment for a severe chronic disease. To a physician, obesity is not a temporary lack of willpower, but a systemic metabolic failure involving the brain, the gut, and the pancreas. The reason doctors caution against casual, short-term use is found in the profound biological shifts these medications require to function. Your body naturally produces a gut hormone called GLP-1 every time you eat. It acts as a food thermostat, signaling to the brain that you are full, while triggering the incretin effect, a boost in insulin to manage the incoming calories. This timeline shows a major biological limitation. The body breaks down and destroys natural GLP-1 in just 2 minutes. Pharmacologists engineered synthetic versions to resist this degradation. By modifying the hormone structure, they extended its half-life from 2 minutes to a full 7 days. This creates a relentless artificial signal that the body cannot naturally switch off, maintaining a constant state of perceived satiety. This is more than just appetite suppression. It is a pharmaceutical hijacking of the body's metabolic communication network. The drug's first target is the digestive tract. It artificially slows gastric emptying, physically keeping food in the stomach longer to prolong the sensation of fullness. The drug's second target is the pancreas. The drug forces an increase in insulin and a decrease in glucagon, aggressively regulating blood sugar levels before they can spike. Finally, the drug crosses the blood-brain barrier to hit the brainstem, binding specifically to the area postrema. This silences the psychological food noise driving overeating. But that same activation triggers a secondary neural pathway, causing the drug's most common side effect, persistent nausea. The result of this whole-body intervention is the clearing of visceral fat, the inflammatory fat that wraps around internal organs. Because of these widespread physiological changes, patients in clinical trials see a 20% reduction in the risk of heart attacks and strokes. This metabolic shift has a limit. As the body adapts to a lower weight, patients inevitably hit a weight loss plateau, typically between 12 and 18 months into treatment. Furthermore, the rapid loss of weight often includes significant muscle mass. To prevent physical frailty, patients must adhere to a strict regimen of resistance training and high protein intake. Because of these physical demands, the clinical criteria for the drug are strict. It is intended for those with a BMI over 30 or a BMI over 27 with serious comorbidities like hypertension. These parameters are designed to exclude those simply looking to lose a small amount of weight for a social event. These are high-maintenance medical tools that require permanent lifestyle changes to remain safe and effective. The final truth of GLP-1 therapy is what happens when you stop. Because the underlying metabolic disease remains, removing the drug causes the weight, the food noise, and the inflammation to return. As this breached dam suggests, the medication manages the pressure of the disease rather than curing it. When the treatment ends, patients typically regain 2/3 of their lost weight within a single year. This makes GLP-1s a lifelong commitment, similar to blood pressure or cholesterol medication. The benefits only persist as long as the drug is in the system. Ultimately, these drugs act as biological training wheels. They provide the metabolic stability that is required for chronic patients to build new, healthy habits and extend their lifespan.
If you found this video helpful, subscribe to Healthy Lifestyle RX for simple, science-backed health explainers. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next explainer.